Hi everybody. I was asked recently how I make my hummus and if I would do a video on making hummus. So here you go. It's really quick, really easy, and very delicious. Right now we eat more hummus than we do in the winter because there's like things are coming fresh in the garden, and you know, I could just throw together a vegetable tray and some hummus and have a meal. So I'm gonna get busy and make some hummus and share with you. Now I can't say that I know exact proportions, so I'm gonna do my best here. A while back we canned 5 cases of chickpeas. Yep, that was a lot of chickpeas, and I have another case to do. So it's just a whole can of chickpeas. Now I only have a little food processor, so I can only do like half at a time in my food processor. And so it's going to be kind of noisy. So it's like 1 pint or 1 can if you're going to buy them in the store. I do add a little bit of olive oil to the chickpeas in the food processor because they're kind of dry, so the oil helps them to really smash up. Now, if you don't have a food processor, you can use a potato masher. I mean, you can use a fork. You just really want to get the chickpeas nice and smooth, and I like mine really smooth. So what I've done is all of the chickpeas are ground. So it ended up being a pint of chickpeas for a can and about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't add any of my extra ingredients until I have my chickpeas so that they're not whole. You can see they're creamy. They might still be just a little bit lumpy, but not terribly. So I then will put half of this back in my food processor. One thing I like about hummus is how much you get from just one small jar. It's like this stuff fluffs up, and oh my goodness, it's so yummy. So I just put half of the chickpeas back into the food processor, and the magic ingredient is tahini. Per recipe, so per entire recipe, I use 2 tablespoons of tahini. Use some paprika. I don't know how much, just a nice little, you know. Now I like mine very garlicky, and I'm just going to use some minced garlic today. It's about a tablespoon per half, so I use 2 tablespoons per recipe. And I'm going to put the recipe down below, so if this confuses you, I'm sorry. And then lemon juice. I don't know, maybe a tablespoon. Pinch of black pepper. Pinch of salt. I use more than a pinch of salt. Give it a taste. Now, I need more garlic. But like I said, I like a lot of garlic in mine. So, that's it. I'll come back at the end, show you my tray, see what you think. Okay, that is it. that is our hummus recipe. You can see here I have, you know, a nice tray. The one thing I will say is hummus is best refrigerated at least overnight before you serve it. It really gives it time to take on the taste of whatever you've put in it. I'll also serve some pita bread that we'll cut into triangles on the side with this. Also at the very end, sometimes I'll drizzle a little olive oil over the top of the hummus before I serve it. And, you know, some of the other things that I like to do with my hummus is, this is a garlic hummus, but we like a roasted red pepper hummus. Simply just chuck in some, you know, red pepper flakes. And also a Kalamata olive hummus is probably one of my favorites. Just throw in some olives and chop them up in there with it. So that's it. Dogs are going to go crazy, and I'll see you guys later.